everybody, this is Kitsune Haruri and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to talk about a trend that it's not as big as it was a year or two ago, but I'm a little slow on the uptake. Also, I've had this one sitting around planned for a while and just haven't gotten to it yet. The trend I'm talking about is squishies. I don't even know where this whole thing started. Just all of a sudden there were squishies everywhere. Everybody wanted them. They were going nuts trying to get a hold of these things, and then there started being connoisseurs of them and videos about them, and of course they became a craft item when they became worn out. I've gone and had a look around a few different stores to see what there were, because they're still kind of a thing, and you've got a pretty wide range out there. So some of the ones that I have found was this lovely little guy, this little winged unicorn, alicorn if you will. I found this fella here, the sleepy kitty, with a lot of writing on his belly. And this one in particular is a favorite of mine. This little ice cream, strawberry vanilla swirl, and it is the softest thing I have ever felt. It doesn't feel like a normal squishy with that slick outside. It's really soft on the outside. And then I've got a few here that are still in package that I'm going to pull out and review because of the difference between these and these, and possibly some more that go on the upper end, which I have not purchased. Each one of these cute little guys was $1. I got it like Dollar General, a couple of other places, and to be honest, they're perfectly fine. As I'm to understand, an ideal squishy should first of all be pretty resilient, because you don't want them falling apart, but also they're supposed to have a slow rise when you squeeze them. So this little fella here, I squeeze it down real good, and then see how long it takes it to get its form back, which that one's a pretty decent amount of time. Still love this one. This fella here, and I can tell you now just by feeling him, he has a cavity in his body. I can feel the hole winning, but it doesn't do anything to the outside. This fella here, squeeze him down real good. He kind of quick. A little bit quicker than the ice cream cone. This one here, I believe, same company, Greenbrier International. No, different one, Dolgen. Anyway, Greenbrier, by the way, if you get a lot of little gifty toy things like this, you're going to see a lot from Greenbrier. Dolgen's a new one on me. But this little guy here, he's moderate. None of them are too slow, but they're also not instantly popping back up either, so they have a little bit of inflation time. I can see the appeal of them. It's something that you can fidget with, and they're kind of nice to touch. Yes, I really love this one. Just something nice to squeeze on. Kind of falls along the same line as fidget spinners and things like that, where if you need something tactile to keep yourself from fidgeting too much, which is kind of counterintuitive since you're fidgeting to keep from fidgeting. What can I say? I have a fidget spinner myself. But anyway, these guys aren't bad. I mean, they're relatively cute. I can't say the color choices were all so fabulous on them, but cute. This one here just reminds you of a lot of the stuff that you get from Japan, and, you know, the Gudetama, the little egg, and, you know, all that sort of stuff. Has that kind of aesthetic. I believe he's supposed to be a calico because he's got a little orange spot and a black ear and an orange ear. And glitter stuck to him. Sorry, dude. So, why are those $1? When these, in a package, can go anywhere from 5, clear up to 20 that I've seen. They may even go further. I don't know. Is there a significant difference in them? Well, let's open it up and find out. This is Smushables by Anchorart. And this one, it's not a blind bag. Sorry to say, my usual thing. You can actually see what's in the package there. And I picked up the narwhal. They have 4 options. There's a unicorn's head only, a slice of very thick pizza, a popcorn, and the narwhal. I think if I had a second choice, it would have been the popcorn over here, because that one's kind of cute. But the narwhal was there, so you know you can't pass that up. And the first thing I'm going to say is a narwhal, its horn is here. He ain't a unicorn. But that's how they made him. Now, I will say he's cute. Got a little heart-shaped tummy. As far as construction goes, he's got some seams showing. Actually, well, these are visible. That one stands up more. So the cheaper guy has better seams. Actually, all 3 of them do. Paint job is a little bit crusty there around that horn. Not so fabulous, and it's just off the marks in the eyes. Made in China. Of course it's made in China, isn't it, everything? This guy's off as well. So that seems to be kind of a standard. Everything is stamp painted, it appears. So I'm going to say, being the type of material it is, you go in to stamp a face on that and it's going to go all over the place. So yeah, I can forgive it being a little off. But the sloppiness, not so much. And he's got a nice enough texture. He's got that smooth texture that a lot of them have. Doesn't feel like he'd stick to anything. And Squish, he comes up just the same as the others. He's actually slightly smaller than these guys are, but he costs more. What can I say? Quality-wise, he's not really that much different. So what about this other one? So let's put everybody up here where you guys can see them. Ain't much point talking about squishies and all you're looking at's my tea. Here's this guy. A wonderful, wonderful ice cream cone. My sleepy cat. Alright, this one is Squish Yum Goodies Series 2. These are being put out as a collector's series. And as you put it, deliciously squishy. Oh, I never checked. It's got this weird sweet-ish smell. I don't know if it's an intentional smell or if it's just the smell of the stuff. But anyway, this fella, you have a choice between Panda Donuts, a Yum Shake, which, if I'm not mistaken, I may have seen something similar to that Mariah Elizabeth had redone. Sunny Pineapple, Moo Milk, Twin Scoops, a Kitty Donuts, and Yum Coffees. So, actually the coffees and things are cute. I'm not so sure about that pineapple. Anyhow, let's have a look at this guy. I don't remember the exact cost. If I am not mistaken, though, I think these in the package were within $1 of each other. So maybe $3, $4, $5, maybe. I've got one of the Panda Donuts, the one with the blue bottom, which is cute. That's my finger, by the way. He's not sticking his tongue out at you. So, actually, the dipped bottom is sculpted in. His face is just painted in, no sculpting, so they couldn't miss there. And little pink ears. Again, pretty good texture. Doesn't feel like he would stick to anything. A little bit on the shiny side, but these do tend to be. Let's see how his squish factor is. Takes both hands here because he's kind of big. Okay, that is a slow rise. He took... It's almost there. There you go. He took a good long time to get back to size. I will say that his paint is wrinkling. And, oh, there it is. Here's one of the flaws to look for. I don't know how well you can see it. See the crack in the paint right there? From one squish. That's a quality flaw. They can use fabric paints and not have that happen so quickly, but what they're doing is, it's almost the equivalent of a decal kind of material, just very thin, and that causes the cracking. So, quality-wise, because of his paints, he dropped a few. He is a larger one. He's much bigger than everybody else. He feels nice. He's slow rise. He's just got bad paint. So this guy is going to be a fast candidate for a makeover. As to whether I do that or not, I haven't decided yet, because I've got some other things. Like I said before, because these guys take damage, they are made of nothing but foam, they become the source of crafting. Now, one of the things you'll do, like this guy's going to have, he is still cracking, just sitting there. Wow, that's sad. Anyway, one of the things that is probably going to happen to him is you see a lot of people doing makeovers. Mariah Elizabeth, check out her page. She's really fun. I love watching some of the things she does. Sometimes I go, oh honey, no, no, no. Oh, that came out looking good, but oh, how could you? Anyway, she does a lot of these, a lot of makeovers. She has totes and totes and totes of these things. And it's because of this. The other thing is that their little bits and parts tear off very, very easily, but they can be repaired. A little bit of fabric paint, puffy paint specifically. Now, on that note, because some people are like, I want to design my own. They started out with things like this. Color Me Play Kits. And I got 2 of these. Again, I got these from a dollar store. These I got for $1. They have the paints, even though they're cheap paints, they've got paints, they got the brushes, they got a pretty cute little figure. Got an owl and another alicorn. They're not bad. They're just about as slow rise as these guys are. And I haven't opened one of them yet. Oh, you stuck in there. Come on. Come on, baby. They squeezed you to put you in, didn't they? Oh. And there went the brush, because everything hits the floor here. Okay, so this fella, oh, he seems to have a slightly rankled foot. His trim job isn't so good, but, you know, he's a $1 craft kit. And he feels a little sticky to the touch. Hear it? Yeah, he got some drag. But that's okay, because he's going to end up being painted over. These are standard pot paints. As to what they're like, we're going to find out later. So we have a craft kit. You can get these all over the place. Again, all sorts of different prices. But for $1, if you've never done it before, get it from the dollar store. Try it out for $1. If you don't like it, you're not out so much money. And you know, that's kind of a fun thing to do. Make it your own. The other thing I have seen, and I've picked up a little bit of it, is Sculpt and Squish by Orb, the same company I believe that does Orbeez. And it comes like this. Sculpt and Squish, you can stretch it, mess around with it for 10 minutes. And then it will dry and become a squishy. It's just, it's basically a foam clay. I have not opened this up yet. I'm going to be doing that in a later video, and we're going to give this a try and see how it works. Now these come scented. I've got cherry mint in this one, and banana and chocolate in this one. So what I'm going to be doing, not in this video because it's just about done, I'm going to do a video doing these and another one trying this out. We're going to review this and see how they come out. So you can look forward to that. And guys, that's pretty much all I have on the squishies. Daylight and $1 short such as I am. Look forward to those other 2 videos. They should be coming out fairly soon. And again, thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And visit me on Patreon, Facebook, Tumblr, and DeviantArt. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.